Hello everyone, I'm Mina and today I'll be discussing Module 5 Part 2, which is the principles of a layout design. The principles of a layout design are fundamental guidelines that help us organize visual elements to enhance the clarity and effectiveness of a design. When creating a design, it's crucial to consider these principles to ensure the final product effectively communicates with the target audience. Design with a purpose. The first principle is to design with a purpose. Always keep your intended audience in mind and tailor your material to suit them. In my experience, I always start by identifying the target audience. This allows me to align the design and clarity according to their needs. I imagine myself as the audience, assessing whether the design is clear and effective. Because sometimes aesthetically pleasing designs are important, but it's even more critical to ensure that they communicate the intended message and fulfill the material's purpose. I strongly believe that purpose-driven materials are more likely to engage the target audience, whether to inform, educate, persuade, or inspire. Because without a clear purpose, materials can be confusing or irrelevant. Here's an example. 2 years ago, I designed and produced an operation and maintenance manual. When I conceptualized this manual, I focused on the target audience. Since the manual was about machine operation and maintenance, I opted for a simpler design. I highlighted photos of each machine on the cover page, making it easy for users to identify the content at a first glance. Design should be simple. The second principle is to keep the design simple and avoid the temptation to overwhelm the audience with excessive elements or distracting visuals. Why? Bakit kaya? Why simplicity so important? Because overloading a design with too many elements, colors, or typefaces can overwhelm the audience. This principle is my personal favorite, as I am a fan of a minimalist design. I appreciate simple designs that deliver a clear message, often sticking to a 1 to 2 color scheme and 1 to 2 typefaces to maintain the simplicity. Because a clear message enables readers to focus on key points without unnecessary distractions, leading to a more professional and organized appearance. Simple designs also improve readability and overall communication effectiveness. Here are some examples of my work that align with this principle. These designs convey a simple and clear message to the audience, highlighting key points. Next is design should be unified. The third principle is simply unity or united. Related elements should be positioned close together. For example, when creating infographics, figures and visuals should be near the text that explain them to clearly illustrates the information. This principle enhances the reader's understanding. And here's the example. Adolescents are experiencing a mental health crisis. The next one is, design should be balanced but not too balanced. A design should be balanced but not overly symmetrical. Because while balance creates a sense of harmony, a perfectly symmetrical design can feel dull. But sometimes though, we need to invite more eye movement by introducing creativity and dynamism. And from my experience again, a balanced design is crucial for maintaining harmony, but a touch of asymmetry can make it more engaging. And here's the sample. Design should have contrast. The fifth principle is contrast. Sometimes we need to use elements that are strikingly different to draw attention. Contrast can be expressed in various ways. It can be dark and light, large and small, happy and sad, and through differences in color, scale, mood, and dimension. Below is a material I designed that showcases contrast in color and size, making the elements stand out from one another. Design should have white spaces. Lastly, a good design should include white space. This is another personal personal favorite of mine. White space can refresh the design and plays a crucial role in enhancing readability. It draws attention to specific elements like headlines, images, or call to actions. And here are examples of my designs where I've effectively used white spaces. Notice how all 6 principles of layout designs are present within these examples, contributing to clarity and effectiveness. To conclude, thank you all for listening once again. I'm JohnLloydMina and I hope this discussion has been insightful to all of us. But before I end, I'd like to pose a couple of questions for reflection. The first question is, for you, what is a successful layout? The second one is, when designing a material, what do you consider the most important principles for achieving clarity? So again, this is Jen with Mina and have a good day.